Now, I want to talk about Chance the Rapper. I think we've talked a lot about books, we've talked a lot about art. I want us to now look at some music clips. And one thing which I found particularly inspiring is actually the music of Chance the Rapper. I came across it. The debut album was Acid Rap, and of course then mainly and above all through Kanye West. It's very interesting how Kanye, of course, inspired Chance as a very young student when he came across his music, but then later also contributed a lot to making him famous, making him well known when he gave Chance the Rapper a very important role on the album The Life of Pablo, which I thought was extremely fascinating with its connection to gospel, and how it sort of brings together all kinds of influences and brings them into their world. One thing which was particularly interesting is this idea also, of course, something Arthur Jafa said when we did the exhibition here at the Serpentine Gallery this summer, when Arthur Jafa said, he sees a solo show as a possibility also to usher the viewer to other practices. So Arthur Jafa would connect us to Ming Wang, the legendary photographer. He would connect us to Frida Orpabo, who is a Instagram photographer and artist, one of the most amazing Instagram, Frida Oripabo. And for the first time through his exhibition at the Serpentine Galleries, Arthur Jafa will bring Frida into the context of a museum, into the context of a gallery space. And of course a similar thing happens, this ushering to other practices, when someone like Kanye West suddenly gives this important role on an album like Life of Pablo. I think particularly interesting also in terms of Chance the Rapper is that it goes beyond music. I've just read a preface he wrote for a poetry book, so he's got a big connection to poetry. He took many of his actually fans and people who came to his concert to actually vote. He made them vote, and is also an activist, has a very strong connection to politics. And I think the way he connects music, poetry, activism, and also curating, because he puts together festivals, brings together different artists in music festivals. So a very complete artist and one of the great promises for the 21st century.